Get ready for a big change. One you might notice when you head out to eat or at a long list of other public places.
So starting Saturday, a new law takes effect aimed at keeping you and your family safe from the harmful effects of vaping. Atlanta News First reporter Abby Kasouras joins us live from the state capitol. And Abby, this will make some people happy, but also cost people who break the law.
Yes, that's right. People that I talked to today say that it's not only irritating, it's also concerning. They can't go anywhere anymore without seeing people blowing that big puff of smoke, even sometimes in their faces, whether that's an Uber, restaurant, bar. They say it's concerning, especially because the state's Department of Public Health has linked vaping to several cases where people have died.
People just can't seem to put them down.
Khalil Hunter says he doesn't vape and he doesn't want to be around anyone who does.
I have a friend who also received a brain aneurysm from firsthand vaping, and it really, deferred me from vaping ever. And then two, I don't necessarily like being around vapes.
That's just one of the warnings experts have put out over the years. Now Georgia is just days away from a new law going into effect that will extend regulation from Georgia's 2005 Smoke-Free Air Act to include anyone caught vaping. That means anywhere you can't smoke cigarettes, you can't vape. That's any public indoor space, excluding some bars, stores, and conventions. The punishment, if you're caught, a $100 to $500 fine.
People are going to do it until they get a fine, and then once they get a fine, they're going to be like, oh man, this is crazy, and then they're going to either do it in their own space or, it's going to make them more considerate of vaping in public.
Both the U.S. Surgeon General and the National Academies of Science, Engineering, and Medicine have warned about the risks of inhaling secondhand vape emissions. In 2016, the Surgeon General concluded that secondhand emissions contain chemicals linked to serious lung disease.
They have short-term impacts on our lung airways. They have cardiovascular risks because of the nicotine in them. The variety of flavors that are included in e-cigarettes.
The American Cancer Society is still studying the damage these products can have long term.
We don't know the long-term impacts of using these products.
Several cities, including Atlanta, have already adopted ordinances banning vaping in public areas. Now this will extend to the entire state on July 1st. For a full list of all the laws going into effect on July 1st, you can head to the Atlanta News First website at atlantanewsfirst.com for your full report. Live tonight in Atlanta, Abby Kasouras, Atlanta News First.
All right, Abby, thank you.